Later, dude. YouTube, welcome back to the Things Chris Does channel, and to the very first motovlog. The one where I was riding my bike through the snow didn't count, so this is my actual first motovlog. And as you can see here in Minnesota, there's still snow on the ground right there, and it's cold as dick. It's about 36 degrees right now. I got these cheap Amazon gloves and my hands are already fucking frozen. Haven't even been riding for 5 minutes and I already can't feel my fingers. But it's freaking worth it. I absolutely had to do this because I missed it so much. And I promised myself that as soon as the ice and snow melted off of the road, like from my house to get to the main highway, that I was gonna go, and the snow is gone on my driveway, so I'm like, well, shit, today is the day. I actually went last weekend and tried to do my first motovlog, but the mic was all fucked up and there was too much air coming in my helmet. It just sounded absolutely awful. Speaking of my helmet, it's not even clipped. What an idiot. Probably take care of that before you take off, bud. But anyway, yeah, welcome to my first motovlog. There's gonna be a shit ton of these because I enjoy riding. It's actually my second year riding legally. I've only had this bike since last year. I kind of talked about it in the last video, the motovlog episode 1. Kind of my plan for the bike before the actual riding season starts. So we're headed to my secret spot where I'll kind of do a walk over of the bike, explain how I got it, what I did to it, how I rebuilt it, and what I plan on doing to it before the riding season of 2020. I don't see any other motorcycles out on the road either, and I'm sure everyone's looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot, but you know what? Fuck you, bud! I'm having fun. I enjoy it still, even though I can't feel my fingers on my nuts. I missed it. Shit, like I had such an itch when the snow started melting. I'm like, oh, gotta go. Like a crackhead, you know, it's just something that you just have to do. And if you're thinking about getting a bike and you don't have one yet, just do it. Like, just do it. You will not regret it. This is an absolute blast. And it's only my second year of riding. So I have all kinds of fun trips planned for this year with some buddies. Make it all fun weekend sort of deal. Just little shenanigans here and there. And there's also something very big coming to my channel this spring, and I'm super excited about it. It's a new industry that I'm exploring with my family. So there's going to be a lot of learning, trial and error, and just a fun experience overall. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. But pretty much the reason why I decided to start a YouTube channel, I had this YouTube channel back in, I think, like 2012, I think. But I'd never posted anything. I just had it so I could subscribe to people and, you know, save their content so I could see it again and show friends. A little older, I'm 25 now. I'm like, dude, there's so many things that I have done in my life that I wish I would have fucking recorded, and I didn't. So many cool things I've built, places I've gone, just weird experiences, good and bad. I just wish I would have had it on camera. So I made the decision and I told myself that, hey, we're doing it. So, like any other rookie would, I went and got my camera, my GoPro, and we're just kind of going with the flow. That's how I live my life. Don't be afraid to do something, just fucking put yourself out there and do it. That's what we're fucking doing. Oh, it's so much windier over here. I sincerely hope that the sound quality is better. It actually was a lot of work. I made my own mic out of an old... I'll actually put the link of the video that I saw this guy. He made a mic, his own mic, out of the old Apple headphones. Just kind of cut the earbuds off and use that mic. That's what I did. I had a mic. I just didn't really like the way it sounded with the GoPro Hero 5 and the stupid fucking mic adapter that you have to buy for it. It just sounded weird, and it was too much inside my helmet. So I saw the video of the guy making the mic out of the Apple headphones, and I'm like, well shit, I wish I would have done that after spending the money on this mic that I had now. So I did it. I found an old pair in the drawer, cut them up, and yeah, like I said, I'll post the link in the description of that. You know what? We're gonna stop here actually, because it is very cold. As you can see, there's still ice on the lakes here in Minnesota, and there's dead ass people still out there fishing, and here I am on my bike. What an idiot. Why do I do this? It's actually wet as balls over there. So I'm gonna park right here, and we're gonna get looked at by everyone driving by when I'm walking around my bike like a moron. But like I said, I do not care. Alright, so this is my 2006 Suzuki Katana 600. Some of you may say that it's a girl bike. Some of you may call it the Klitana. I mean, I am what I eat, bro. But anyway, I'm absolutely in love with this bike. I'm a little more matured now, and I don't really need something that goes 200 miles an hour. This is a carbureted bike, so you know, so it's not near as snappy as, you know, the fuel injected bikes or sport bikes in general that are newer. But don't get me wrong, it's still fast as shit and plenty to get you in trouble with. But the story of the bike, if you didn't see from the last video where I kind of briefly described it, I got it from a buddy of mine who actually dumped it, totaled it. He had this bike for a long time. He actually lived in the same apartment complex as me back when I was in college, and I seen him riding it all the time, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna buy that bike from you one day. Not thinking that I actually would, because I was honestly scared shitless of motorcycles, especially cross rockets. But yeah, so I found out that he dumped it, totaled it, but prior to that crash, he had a brand new engine put in it because his oil plug fell out on the interstate and he cooked the last one, so he put this new engine in it. Runs fucking phenomenal. Like, I don't know how I got so lucky to get a steal of a deal like I did, and I'm not going to tell you exact numbers, but it was and when I got it, the clutch lever and brake lever were broken off. This mirror was gone. This entire side fairing was gone. This was all scuffed. I kind of just Sharpie marked it for now. There's a scrape on the plate car there. The front fender's gone. What else? This thing was all like cracked and kittywampus, and I couldn't put these two top bolts up in here. So far, I've got the new brake lever, clutch lever, the phone thingy, new handlebar grips, new mirrors that have turning signals, and an like integrated little turning signal through your mirror right here, which is pretty dope. Then I did the signal license plate remover kit, whatever the hell, I can't remember what the hell it's called off the top of my head, but I got this rear taillight here that has two integrated turning signals. It's super bright, it's very nice, and you get rid of the freaking blinker pod that stick out, and it looks stupid. I hate the way that looks. Came with the Yoshimura exhaust. In my opinion, the best exhaust for this particular bike. We'll do a sound clip. Oh, calm down, bud. We'll do a sound clip. I'm not gonna fucking leave you hanging. We'll do it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to get some new tires for this season. with some of the trips that I have planned with some friends, like I said. Oh, and this too. I added a gear indicator. You know, these bikes don't come with one. Most of them don't actually. So what that thing is a universal one that I got off of Amazon. A lot of people put them on the dirt bikes. And tells you where it's at there. And then there's two little magnets that sit on both sides of the shifter lever. And then you stick another magnet on the back of this. And then when it passes those, it tells it when it goes up or down, etc., etc. Super nice. I mean, I just started riding last year, and it was always a pain in the ass to try and figure out what gear I was in. So I put that on there. I don't really need it now, but I appreciate having it when I'm, you know, trying to pay attention to the road. But anyway, back to the story. So I got some used fairings off of eBay that were all scuffed up and shit. I didn't really care. I just wanted it to be whole again so I could ride it. And then my plan, which we are at right now in the 2020 riding season, I'm going to completely redo it. So I'm going to do... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you the color. You're going to have to wait until that video. But I will give you a hint. It's going to have gold accents. Like I already started with the clutch lever and brake lever. So all of these little screws and bolts and miscellaneous things are all going to be gold. Maybe some gold foot pegs. You get back up there, you little bitch. Some gold foot pegs, maybe. And then some gold headlights. Not the color, because here in Minnesota, they're gay and you can't do that stuff. But the light housing, I want to do gold. There's actually like a bulb. The housing of the bulb is gold. The housing of the bulb is gold. The housing of the bulb. Bruh. And it matches the color that I have here. So that's probably my plan for that. But yeah, all new fairings. They're on their way. I'm actually going to do a special clear coat over top of them to give it another cool effect in the sunlight. Hint, hint. But yeah, my first bike, I got it for super cheap, brand new motor, runs phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Like, it's so comfortable. It's kind of a, I compare it to, if you've ever ridden a Kawasaki 650, it's got more of that deep bucket seat like this one does. Kind of a mixture of a sport bike and a cruiser, so that's what this is. It's super comfortable, and it's not like abnormally wide. You don't feel like there's a fucking silo between your legs. You walk around like this when you get off. No, it's not like that. This bike is super comfortable. Plenty of power. I mean, it's not a freaking super sport. It's not a liter bike, but it is plenty fast. If you've ever been one of these, you know what I'm talking about. It's still a fun bike. It's absolutely fun. One of my buddies has a Honda Rebel 250, and I hop on that little thing, and I have a blast on that as well. You don't need to go 200 miles an hour to have fun. And there's a lot of people that can second me on that. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get this dent out of the tank. There's a dry ice trick you can do that I learned from my grandpappy. Where you take some dry ice and rub it on the metal, and it shrinks it and pops it back out. Some people do it for hail damage, and it's a little trick. If you didn't know about it, now you do. You're welcome. But yeah, we can get to that sound clip. Oh, I should probably talk about the mileage. 41,000 on the bike, but the engine I think had like 5,000 or something like that on it when he got it. So basically, you know, a newer engine. So we'll do a sound clip here. Oh, you know what? Kill switch is on, dumbass. So there's the sound, and like I said, in my opinion, it's the best freaking exhaust for this bike. So that's the first motovlog. Didn't do very much riding, kind of just wanted to go over the bike. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, well, fuck. Shit, there's a lot of gravel. Okay, calm down, Chris.
A few moments later.
Oh shit, you know what? I forgot my wallet. Whoopsie!